Okay, let me see. So, what's going on? How's everybody doing? I wanted to start getting a little bit more formal and I guess more consistent with this live streaming, even though I actually do like to do stuff from the phone a little bit better because it's more authentic. I think it's appropriate for me to start doing and utilizing the, the equipment to do a proper podcast. So I actually got a newspaper. I usually get my stuff online, but I actually liked getting a newspaper and reading through the topics, even though I'm going to share the digital stuff. So, specifically, California insurer of last resort accused of unfairly denying wildfire claims to per Bay Area News Group, Insurance Newsnet. So, let's go through it. So, let me see. I'll read this one. Sorry, let me get to the same page you are on. All right, let's get to it. So, after the fire at the CZU Lightning Company or Complex Santa Cruz Mountains in 2020, Sarah Maples' home was one of few of Boulder Creek. The neighborhood stood still. But after returning to the three-bedroom home made of old growth redwood, Maples discovered that smoke from the wildfire had submerged the interior and ruined most of its belongings. She said she came back home after an evacuation order was lifted and the smoke inside just smelled. Maples said, "You can see the particles in the air and everything was covered in ash and soot. It smelled awful, like nausea." When Maples tried to file an insurance claim through her insurance provider, California Fair Plan, she said her policy would not cover it because there was no material changes to her home. She said that the total cost of damages and expenses is over $200,000. She said they sent her a check for $1,100 to buy a HEPA filter, and they told her to use a Swiffer sweeper for the rest of her house. Now policyholders, consumer advocates, and public officials are accusing California's insurer of last resort of violating state law and failing to provide adequate coverage for homeowners across the state. On Wednesday, California Department of Insurance held a public inquiry hearing in Oakland, find solutions to gather comments about the plan and how to modify the California Fair Plan.